Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh? Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This will be taken short. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 63 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The first play from scrimmage? Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Got to play smart at all times, man. I just wasn't playing smart these games, these past few games. Smart, not at all.
Let's go!
First carry for James Conner. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week one. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball out of the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in Week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
And forget about
in order to win in Madden, you have to play smart. So for now on, I would not go for it on 4th down. I don't care if it's 1 yard or 1 inch. Play smart. Play smart, play smart, play smart.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Steeler first down on a pickup of 11 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dallas getting the ball again here on offense, and the Cowboys haven't been able to build a ton of momentum if you look at their 2018 season as a whole, Charles. In fact, the first 7 weeks before the bye earlier in the year, it was kind of like flipping a coin. It was loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So I don't know what you make of this team.
You would actually expect that coin to come up heads 2 times in a row or tails 2 times in a row, wouldn't you? I think they will see the second half belong to Ezekiel Elliott because the move to get Amari Cooper out wide should open things up a little bit more, and he's such an impact player, and that's how they played best. Him leading, running the football, and establishing the line of scrimmage. And also working in their favor, there's absolutely no one running away with the NFC East.
Yeah, Redskins and Eagles, they're in the mix obviously at the top, but you're right, just above 500. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A 1st down carry for Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him to dinner either.
And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll be a loss of 1, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Oh, nice move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just clicking shit.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. He's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Make sure you cook that thing to make sure that
pays off with a first down.
Cover 2, man. Didn't cover.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here we go.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. With a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That was stupid. You could have just did a run play first play. Don't do the Wildcat first play when you know it might not get you some yards. Where are you next, bro?
Prescott to throw this time. Flush to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go. In this
I might like the
action.
Cowboys.
So
they just ain't got no damn defense.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
Man was wide open.
First half of action.
I should just get the field goal. You know how it go. Just play smart. That's what I fail to realize. Play smart for now. God damn. Play smart.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first. This from 47 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Play smart at all times. I don't care. Play smart. Y'all will never see me go for the 4th down again.
3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And
we could do random teams, bro.
It doesn't put an emphasis
next.
on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run
I'll
up.
play with anybody, to be honest. Shit. I ain't like them other guys that stuck with one team or the best team. I play sorry team.
Here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here,
they said I'm gonna score regardless, bro.
How aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
can't stop
trust
that
their
run.
guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the island 2 on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Demarcus Lawrence.
Cowboys kind of good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And it'll be a loss of about 8. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Roethlisberger with a give to go. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Ain't no running.
Let's go, let's go.
Here's Roethlisberger. Looking right side, and he's got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled out a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
First time playing the Cowboys, I did a good job, I would say.
Now after the holding
game ain't
call,
over. Got to control the ball. One thing I'm trying to figure out, who is the main man they're throwing to on the play?
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Good pass. See? That's the main man.
Right side and complete to Washington.
That was the main man.
32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. Demarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now Roethlisberger.
Hey.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Roethlisberger. Washington, that's complete. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident.
It's called
right
a blitz,
there.
man.
It looks
blitz
like a
is
simple
working.
pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Defense ain't holding me up. I keep doing stupid stuff, man. You gotta rush that, man.
It hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to
Play
find room to run the ball.
What can
and
you
have
do
to
to play
change some
smart?
things
I
up
gotta talk
because
to
he's so
myself. That's how
versatile.
so damn
They gotta get
stupid
the
I
ball
am.
in his hand somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell.
Okay,
Make him
3-man
the
wide.
point to stop it,
Something
and
going outside.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league, always adding something to his game. One of the premier runners in the NFL.
He'll fight a man over the middle. It's Washington. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
He gets it to Bell. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come out with one back and 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's the fullback taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, to something to get you up.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 40, past the 20, 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 79 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's Bell, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big Ben going to take it himself. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A handoff to Smith. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And this score will stay right where it is. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. It's complete to
what the fuck? I cut.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh 1st. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to Bell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the Steelers signal for another timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Take it at the 37. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end.